Hey guys, I just want to do a real quick video here about some upcoming changes to the channel in terms of content and things like that. Uh, no, we won't be like reviewing dollhouses or anything goofy like that, but we have finally made it. I'm not talking about the Barry Manilow song here. I mean that it is now school. School has started. At least here in Pennsylvania. I know places like Arizona started last month, but school has finally gone back into session here. And what that means is, for anybody who's followed this channel long enough to remember my sojourns for the last couple of years, all of my kids are now on school buses. No more driving to school in the morning, and then again in the morning, and then trying to amuse a child, and then trying to catch a nap before going into work, and things all of that nature. So, this will allow me to have quite a bit more time to focus on the goings on here. Um, it'll probably be like a couple of months of this, and then the wheels will fall off because obviously, for people who know me personally, knowing my job, it will be very, 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 very busy. Probably starting towards the end of October, running through the end of the year. So I'm going to announce these things and then rescind them almost immediately. But in the meantime, what I'm going to try to do, aside from spend more time actually, trying to do some stuff with all of these things that I've acquired, is we're going to run some live streams. Now, we've done a couple of those in the past on like Saturdays when kids have been gone and have some free time. Now, obviously, kids are going to be gone all the time. Another change that actually happened around here that I don't think I've mentioned is my wife transferred from our hospital job into an office nurse job. So now, instead of working swing shifts and 12-hour shifts and random days off and things like that, she works a Monday through Friday, off on the weekends, off on the holidays job like a normal person. Now, my job's still a little more call-in intensive right now before the holidays start. So sometimes I work nights, sometimes I work days. Or like yesterday, I worked all night, all day, all night, and part of the next morning. But still, regardless of the fact, I'm on a Monday through Friday, pretty much no weekends kind of thing. Also, people follow the Instagram channel, so I worked a couple Saturdays ago, but that's kind of a rare thing to actually work on a weekend. And you're gonna pay me to come in. I'm gonna take some hours. So but like I said, I want to run some live streams. I'm probably going to do one on Mondays. Not starting this coming Monday because that's Labor Day, and my kids will be off school. Plus, I think we have plans for stuff going on this weekend as far as getting some stuff done around the house because the kids will be hanging out with Grandma for their holiday weekend. But starting the next Monday after that, whatever day that is, I don't know what the actual date is without looking at a calendar. We're going to start running a live show probably on Monday. We might also run a live show on Wednesday. Now, I don't know how long they'll last, and I don't know really what I'm going to do with them. They're not going to necessarily have a content, it's not going to be a thing where, what am I trying to think of? It's not going to be a thing where necessarily there's a format to it, which would be like the other ones were, where I just sort of come on and fiddle around with stuff on my workbench and talk to you guys and chat and things like that. I might make one of those days a hangout for people who use Google Hangouts. I'll have to look back into that because I'm not sure I have the requisite little pieces of software that Google requires you to have to run those. It's nothing major, but if you Google Hangouts is constantly fiddling with what they're doing in terms of the little flash players and things like that you need to run it. So I haven't actually done a Google Hangout probably in 2 years. I don't even think I've ever done a Google Hangout on this laptop, so I'm sure I've got some little piece of something I need to update in order to be able to do that. But that all of those things does not exclude the fact we're still doing the regular weekly and monthly things. I just hope that I get, like I said, I'll have more time at the bench. The only thing that will keep me from the bench is my own laziness, obviously, which is, a headwind I think we all fight. But, like I said, we'll do some live shows. Now, the times, and they're going to be daytime shows, obviously, because, like 3:45 or so, I get my family back. in waves. But if they're gone, then we'll do a show. And the only thing I said it will come into effect will be towards the end of the year when we get really busy at work. I probably will be working 5 days, and we'll see what kind of schedule we can run during the peak shipping time of the year. Just because if I'm working nights into mornings, I need to go to sleep so that I can work that next night rather than sit here and blather about, I painted some whales. But yeah, so I'm awing a lot because I guess I've run out of things to say about that. But that's the general gist. I said I want to focus a lot more on just content on the channel. I know we did some kit reviews in the past. We might try to get a few more of those out. Like I said, build some stuff and just generally, take advantage of the time that I have available to me now. So, anyway, guys, that's the plan. We'll see how it works in reality, and we'll see you guys on the other side.